It's your girl, that witch Dani. Thank you again for all of your continued love and support and your patience. I know it's been a minute. I've been sick for weeks, but I hope that you can hear me well enough because my voice is still a little funky. Um, and I really wanted to do a new moon reading for you. And I never miss a new moon or a full moon live, so it was killing me. But I would love to do a little new moon reading and also bring in some of the energy of the year of the snake and what that's going to look like for us because we just had Lunar New Year yesterday. So year of the snake gives me this Kundalini rising vibe, right? And Kundalini rising is extremely powerful, right? Once you've mastered that, you've sort of mastered a huge spiritual sort of concept and have the ability to now grasp this huge amount of power and really ascend and keep your vibration high and pull your own power back. So if you were born under the year of monkey, ox, rooster, dragon, or sheep, this is going to be a really powerful year for you. You have the best chance of harnessing this energy and having it have the most positive and greatest outlook and effect on you and your life and where you're headed. Also, if you obviously are born in 2025, but if you were born in 2013, 2001, 1989, 1977, 1965, or 1953, then you were born under the year of the snake, the wood snake to be specific. And what this calls us to do is truly release attachments, welcome transformation. And it's really going to be a year about introspection and growth. And overall, of course, as I'm always going to say to y'all, be you. Always, unapologetically, be you. So we had that coming in with this new moon in Aquarius energy, Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius this year. It's everywhere. Aquarius is already a rebellious sign. It's already a sign that's rage against the norm, right? Be you, think outside the box, be unique, be different. And it is also an energy of releasing attachments and that what no longer serves you. So it's this double down, right, on transformation energy. I know you guys hear me say that all the time. You're probably sick and tired of it. Dani, you say everything is about releasing attachments and transformation. Listen, it's not my fault that astrologically, that's exactly where we are. I just work here. So this new moon is about accepting your truth, the truth of who you are, the truth of who you've been, the truth of where you're going, and the truth of what you may have to release that you don't want to let go of. I, Dani, am super guilty of it. So please don't think I'm picking on you. I got a hard time letting go. I don't know what the hell it is, right? I'm not super emo. I'm a Capricorn moon. But I sure hold on to shit. That Leo loyalty. Okay. I also heard choose love over chaos. Choose acceptance, radical acceptance over conflict. This may be a painful new beginning for a lot of us, okay? But we need to release these suppressed emotions and we need to face these wounds and fears, that the ones that truly hurt, the ones that we've truly buried super deep. Those are kind of the last ones we have to truly face and deal with and work on. That's why they're the hardest. We buried them, as deep as we could because we don't want to. Because, owie, I understand. But we don't want the whole world to move on and ascend or energetically, change vibration, raise vibration, while we stay stuck behind in the same old energy that is no longer serving us. It's just not, right? We deserve more. We deserve better than that. So moving on, I asked for a message to be sort of the overall like vibe of what this reading was going to look like for the collective. And I was guided to use the Le Vampire deck, which I have not used in a while, so that was cool. And the message was hope. It's card 43, which is a 7. It says anticipation, bright prospects, and wish. Pretty, right? Beautiful deck. It's a beautiful deck. And in addition to that, like kind of overall like significator card that I'm going to use, there were a few more that came from that deck that I've not looked at yet. So we'll work them into the reading. Okay. All right. So let's not waste another minute. Y'all have been waiting for me to post readings for 100 years. I'm super grateful that you're all here. By the way, we hit 700 subscribers, you guys. Please don't think that I'm not blown away or incredibly grateful, or that I don't want to have a total like live ass party, because I do, to celebrate. I have been so sick, you guys. But we will absolutely be making a big deal about it. Of course, we'll give something away. And just like I always say, please know how incredibly grateful I truly am. I take none of this for granted. Every day, I'm so grateful. I promise. Thank you. So remember, this is a general collective reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like to book a personal or private reading or any other service I provide to get a reading on your specific energies that you're dealing with in situation, the way to do that is in the box. Thank you again for your likes, shares, subscribes. Helps the channel grow more than you could possibly imagine. Like I said, I will be doing a live little celebration. We will do a giveaway again, of course. And I am incredibly grateful for all of you, my babes. All right. For the collective, best and highest messages, please. I'd like to invite the white light to protect me and everyone watching this. Call in spirit, guides, ancestors, and angels to bring us the best and highest messages. What does the collective need to hear for this new moon in Aquarius energy, but also for the year of the snake? Best and highest messages for the collective. What do we need to know at this time that will support us on our journey? Stormy weather. Concerned about the Nevada fault line. I am concerned about some underwater volcano that I believe is in the Pacific. I'm concerned about St. Helens, Indonesia, Turkey, and I do think we'll continue to see plate activity on the East Coast and fires everywhere. Tornadoes, weather where we wouldn't necessarily expect to see weather. For the collective, please. Best and highest messages for this new moon in Aquarius and the year of the snake. Ace of Pentacles. That's good. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Six of Swords, Three of Cups, Five of Swords, Death card, Nine of Swords. I believe there's one more. Give me one sec. This is the Cosmic Tarot for those of you that are interested in knowing. I really, really like this deck. It was an immediate connection. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and we have a Prince of Wands. Okay. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, amazing. Brand new opportunity, right? This is about transformation, right? We're supposed to be moving forward into new energy. So we want to see that. Aces, yes, brand new beginnings. Ace of Wands is very passionate, fiery energy, right? Represents the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, action-oriented. It's about creativity. It's about passion. Pentacles, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, much more grounded, much more stable, also tends to represent career or money. So a financial opportunity in something creative, something you're passionate about, which you know has been a theme, right? Six of Swords is moving on to more peaceful, calmer waters, moving away from the tumultuous energy, from the difficulties and the hard times that you've gone through, and finally finding yourself, your way towards peace. Three of Cups is a card of celebration, celebrating with your friends, like weddings and something amazing happening, right? You get a great business deal, or you're getting married, you know, whatever it is. Five of Swords is a battle card. The fives are much more tumultuous, but I'm hearing this is like the death of that energy, okay? Five of Swords is like overthinking. Our minds driving us insane. The swords are the air signs, right? Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And those are the thinkers of the zodiac. And sometimes that means overthinking, right? And with Nine of Swords here, that up all night in your head, anxiety, like, terrible energy. But flanked by the Death card. This is the end of that. We're going into an area of rebirth. That's really what the Death card means, is rebirth, not death. So the overthinking, the, you know, tying ourselves up in knots and sort of self-sabotaging those thoughts, and the anxiety, staying up all night, like, oh my God, we're moving past all that. Look in this card, I'm talking about the Year of the Snake. This is not the traditional Rider-Waite deck, so it doesn't normally look like this in other decks. But in this deck, I happened to choose the snake is being stabbed by one of those swords. Like, we don't want that, right? We don't want that. We want to embrace the energy of this Year of the Snake, right? Don't let that happen. We've got the Prince of Wands here, very Leo energy, very fiery, also very passionate, can be a little bit like in and out. But with this Ace of Wands here and this Ace of Pentacles, it's feeling a little bit more stable. But let's go deeper and see sort of what else we can find. Four of Wands is stability. Eight of Pentacles, hard work, Wheel of Fortune, destiny. Queen of Wands is also here. A lot of Wands. Judgment. All right. Let's go a level deeper. Let's see what we can find out more specifically in more detail here for y'all. Clarify this reading for the collective, please. Best and highest messages for this collective. Year of the Snake, New Moon, Aquarius. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles, please, for the collective. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Thank you. Tell me about the Death card. Why is that here for the collective? Tell me, thank you. Tell me about Nine of Swords. Tell me about Nine of Swords, please. Okay. This deck tends to do that. It has like a lot of crazy energy on it. Do you want all of these here? Okay. Tell me about the Prince of Wands. Can you clarify the Prince of Wands for the collective? Anything else you want to get through? Because there's a lot of energy jumping off of these cards. Thank you. This is a lot. Okay. I'm just going to take it one step at a time. Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Ariel, successful, stable, accomplished, powerful, right? So we were just saying that, right? Pentacles are stable. Your plans are working out very well, professional and financial success. Using resources wisely. Now, the Ace of Wands was clarified by the Two of Raphael, two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful, kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. So maybe there's a new soulmate coming in for you that's like a business partnership, or you're going to collaborate on something, brings like financial stability, or it's a romantic soulmate. Six of Swords, that card of moving towards more calmer, peaceful waters, clarified by the Page of Raphael. Gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted, a new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations, and great intuitive insight. So this is a more social, you know, finding your soul tribe level and energy that you're moving towards, right? With the Six of Swords. Freaking awesome. The Three of Cups, which is already an incredibly celebratory card, a card with amazing, beautiful, happy energy, clarified by the Sun, card 19, which is Archangel Uriel energy in this deck. It says, life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking, and inspiring success is ahead of you. Thriving through the power of positive thinking. All right. I've been getting these messages too about our words, how important our words are. Y'all know I always say like words are spells, but things have been really like icky and difficult. And maybe we've lost a little bit of that. So it's just a reminder here to watch our words and to use them wisely to really bring forth the energy that we want, right? So this Five of Swords was clarified by the Five of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Okay, that's the key word here, right? That's really what this is about. That Five of Swords and this Five of Ariel, which is like the Five of Pentacles energy, like being left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, right? You know, I always tell you, right? Like we all know thoughts become things, right? And all that shit, like The Secret, manifestation. I tell you guys all the time that worrying is a negative prayer. And all you're doing is drawing what you don't want towards you with worry. That's what you're giving energy to. Spirit wants you to give energy to what you want to bring towards you, what you want the outcome to be, and not what you don't want, right? Um, Stay positive. Be really conscious of your words, your thoughts, your speech. Words are spells. Okay. Be careful of what you're sending out into the universe, what you're saying, because it's truly what you're drawing in towards you. Okay. Now for the death card, we got quite a few. Number 9, Epiphany, Archangel Raziel. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. And answers that come through meditation. We have the Five of Michael. The situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome with the death card. Okay. And what I already said to y'all at the beginning of this reading, consider taking a more uplifting approach, more positive, right? The sun energy, staying in the light. I know there's a lot of horror on the news. There's a lot of shakeup going on in the country and worldwide. The accidents, like the plane crashes, like I understand. Please don't give into it. Please don't feed into it. Turn it off. We don't need to watch that. And we don't need to support that energy. Send light to their souls and help them cross over, and send light to their families and the world as a whole to help heal and raise vibration. Light workers, you should be sending light through the ley lines. You should be calling upon the angels to go assist these families, the rescuers, the the souls that are passing on, so that they can transition and cross over easily. Okay. Don't sit there and watch the news and the tragedy of these young people at the prime of their life dying. Like, please don't feed into that. It's going to attract more of it. Okay. Focus on sacred geometry, focus on Metatron's cube, like I talked to you guys in that last live. Um, solfeggio frequencies, sound frequencies, stay in the light. What you listen to, what you watch is all what you're drawing in. It has an effect on your vibration. So instead of watching it and giving into the dramatization and the horror the media wants, and instead play into the light of healing these people, the souls, the rescuers, the families that are going to be suffering from this. Like, please, please. 2025 is going to be a really hard year globally. We need to remember these lessons now more than ever. If you are a light worker, if you are a star seed, you believe you have a spiritual purpose here on this earth, please do not give energy to the negative, to the low vibe, to the evil, whatever, okay? Stay in the light, spreading healing instead of watching that shit, please. The world. The world. Number 21, Archangel Michael. Oh, I called him. Hold on. Okay. A very happy ending coming full circle. That's what you want to see with the death card. Spiritual growth and insight. Thank you, sir. I'm not going to say your name again. You know who you are. You know that we love you. We are incredibly grateful for you. Nine of Swords, that card of anxiety, up all night, right? Repeated thought patterns, can't sleep. Oh my God, can't shut up my head. Number 13, peace. Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Surrender. That's a message of surrender. Five of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret. Embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining in everything. Page of Ariel, reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education, it's time to get to work. So another way to calm those thought patterns and to find some peace is to like study something new, go deeper into spirituality, get a new book, something like that, okay? To find balance there. Some of you are going to be learning something new anyway, just for the sake of your soul purpose and path and your next steps forward. You also have new beginnings. New beginnings, card 20. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. This is like judgment. This is the judgment card. Finding your purpose. And finally, this Prince of Wands is clarified by Seven of Raphael. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. There's a need for detoxification. And the King of Michael, principled, rational, ambitious, and respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. So when this page comes in, make sure you're communicating very openly and make sure you're reading all of the fine print. If you are going into some kind of partnership here, business deal, something like that, review it and be clear that it's actually going to take you where you want to go, right? I've been saying this to you guys lately, like every move you make, every decision that you make, ask yourself, is this going to take me to where I'm trying to go? Does it support the energy of what I'm manifesting, of, where I want to be, what I want my life to look like? Or is it just like wasteful energy, right? If it's not supporting your growth and where you're headed, then it's holding you back. It's wasting energy, okay? Ambitious and respected, but yet principled and rational. It's very balanced energy. Be clear on what you want, all right? Be clear on what you want. And then these extras that we got. Number 14, solutions. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience. Stay in forgiving and healing energy. Strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. There will be vast, quick, sudden changes. Energetic, brave, and optimistic, playful. Follow your passion. This is the Page of Wands again. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure are before you. Right? So when these opportunities pop up, you need to be clear about what you want so you know which one to take that supports, where you're trying to get. But also you need to have the chains, right? The ties that bind, cut. You need to have released attachments to the old shit so you can take advantage of all this new that's trying to come in for you. All right. There's a new communication coming in quick with this Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're about to learn something new that changes everything, whether it's just a perspective or it's actual communication coming in. Eight of Swords, triple eights might be showing up for y'all. Queen of Pentacles. 10 of Wands, the ending. 4 of Cups. Don't hold on, y'all. It's really time to let go. It's time to understand that you have a 10 of Cups waiting for you to find it. All you have to do is be authentically you. Be the true, real you. I know I sound like a broken record. It's just, this is the energy we're in, y'all. For the collective, best and highest messages, please. Can you offer advice and guidance here? What do they need to know at this time? What can the collective do to help raise the vibration of Earth? Bring the light, bring peace. Help ease all of this transformational energy going on. I keep hearing like world domination, like whew, politically, we are going to see some people start to really bare their teeth. It's not going to go anywhere, but we're going to see countries starting to try to assert themselves. We're also going to see continued exposure, masks being removed in Hollywood, in politics. Karma is here, okay? Whether it means that you have earned good or bad karma, it's here and it's ready, okay? It's coming. It's already here. Expect more masks to fall off. Expect to see more high-profile people exposed politically. Like I said, Hollywood, the music industry it all is going to change, and it needs to. I mean, I'm pretty like deep in the music world. I don't know how many of you are aware of this, but like literally as a musician, you can no longer make any money by like with your own music, by writing songs. Like the record labels only give you a deal if you sell them the rights to your music to begin with. And then you have like the Spotify's and really, I can't take 25,000. I don't believe you want me to take all these cards. I'll come back. Sorry. Like all of that shit, like musicians don't get paid for their songs anymore. They don't. Like that's not freaking right. The only way to make any money is to tour. And then we pay 40% fees to Ticketmaster and other like, okay, don't get me started. I will flip out about the music industry. I need to focus. But like all of that shit needs to crumble so it can be rebuilt in a way that actually makes sense and supports the creatives, the people who are making the music, the talent, the ones that are brave enough to be authentically themselves, put themselves out there. Okay, sorry. Let's just transmute that with a little labradorite heart. This is a beautiful present from a beautiful friend. Beautiful little labradorite heart. Labradorite heart. Labradorite and smoky quartz, great for transmuting negative energy when I get hissy into something more positive, so I'm not being a bitch anymore. Okay. Let's look at these 5,000 astrological cards that Spirit wanted us to take. Holy hell, there's 5,000. Spirit, you're going to have to help me figure this out because this is like really all over the place. Ooh. Oh my God, there's so many. Okay. Is that right? Can I put that there? Okay. Okay. Y'all. Okay. Holy shit. There's so many. Resourcefulness. Sun and Cancer energy, card 4. Excitement. Mercury in Gemini, card 3. Exaltation. Taurus in the moon in Taurus, card 2. Appreciation. Moon in Leo, card 5. Fulfillment. Saturn, Sagittarius, card 9. Romance, intuition, discrimination, secrets, domination, order, submission. Domination, order, submission. Okay, affair, power, charity, generosity, innovation, resistance. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Okay, read it from the bottom. Okay, we're going to start from the bottom. So, this is Pluto in Taurus, card 2, resistance. Resistance. And then innovation is also here. Aquarius and Saturn, card number 11. Resistance, innovation. Okay. Resisting the norm, innovating something new, generosity, which is Jupiter in Leo, card number 5. Generosity and collectively generous, giving back to the collective. Charity is the next card. Okay. Jupiter in Cancer, card 4. Charity. The moon in Scorpio with power, card 8. And Mercury in Leo, card 5 with affair. I'm sorry, did I say Mercury? I meant Venus. Resisting the normal, innovating something new, to give back to the collective. Equal give and take. Those who have, give. Not giving into that. The moon in Scorpio with power is not a good energy. It's very, it could almost be like the wicked queen kind of power, right? There's a little bit of dark there. An affair, card 5. Being careful, right? Not to have this love affair with the power once you start to rise, staying in that generosity, staying in charity. Okay. Romance, Venus and Taurus energy, card number 2. it's giving me the same vibe of like that Two of Cups, a soulmate, a partner, a business partnership. Use your intuition here, okay? Gabriel. What does this say? There's also a snake on it, y'all. Gabriel. Oh, I can't read it. I don't know what else it says. Dani, every now and again, I'm like a total asshat. I'm sorry, y'all. I have been quite sick. Give me a break. All right, let's see what this card means. I don't know. I need to look it up. I don't think I've ever used this book before. I've always just gotten the message like right off the card, but now I feel super driven. Like we have to. We have to. Okay. It's this one that's got my attention, y'all. Just so you know, there's 500 cards on this flipping table, but right now, this one's really got my attention. Intuition, Mercury, change, Cancer, nurturing attachment. The three discs are symbols representing the pentacle, the seal, and the angel of the moon. Floating above a starred cloud, a meditating four-armed figure holds two lotus flowers, symbolizing intuitive and inspired creativity. Personal for Mercury Cancerians, thoughts and feelings are inseparable. This card describes someone who makes decisions based on current feelings or on how he or she felt last time the situation arose. For people with this planet sign aspect, past experience plays an important part in reactions to a current situation. Mentally and emotionally, comparing life events in this way is a constant protective reaction. Mercury Cancerians are vulnerable to ideas or causes strongly based in the emotions and respond completely intuitively to such situations. Much mental activity goes on in their homes, and it would be surprising if this character did not accumulate hordes of books, knowledge, books like this has all been coming up. Mercury Cancerians tend to collect snippets of knowledge like a nostalgic filing cabinet, and once they are on the phone to friends and loved ones, phone bills will soar. The Cancerian influence also highlights an excellent memory and indicates one of those lucky people who absorb and remember information unconsciously. When this card is dealt, it always refers to traditional family ways of thinking and ideas based on early childhood conditioning. Events, history, or events in the past, a revival of old memories, or a visit from a long lost acquaintance. Taking the advice of family or friends, studying in the home. The thoughts and comments of close family and friends will be of great importance to the subject of this reading. Discrimination, secrets, domination. Damn. So you have buried so deeply who you truly are, because in your home life, in your family life, you couldn't be who you always wanted to be. That wasn't acceptable. Discrimination, Venus in Virgo. My Venus is in Virgo. For Venus and Virgo types, romantically, it is important that partners share their intellectual interests. People with this planet sign combination may be in danger of analyzing their emotions to excess. Though when positively directed, this ability can be helpful to others in the form of relationship counseling. Their close friends are few but selectively chosen. The Venus Virgo personality type shows great discrimination in choosing on whom and what to bestow their affection. So this isn't discrimination. as much as it's discernment. May also be involved with artistic or alternative pursuits. Venus Virgoan are harmonious and beautiful, or life can get twitchy. They display good taste in clothes. This aspect features in the birth charts of many fashion designers. When this card is picked, it shows the need to be ultra selective, using all powers of discretion to attain aims. Close friendship that may develop further, a total makeover, a love affair with someone at work. Many of their social activities or romantic interests revolve around work or health. They may also be involved with artistic or alternative pursuits. It's important that the work surroundings of the Venus Virgoans are harmonious and beautiful. Okay. I want to look at secrets now. Just give me one sec. I feel like now that I've opened this book, I can't get enough. I probably never should have. Where the hell is this card? Secrets. Venus in Scorpio, self-control, regeneration. Personal and matters of love. Venus in Scorpio is the hothouse. In the opposite sign to its natural home, Taurus, the gentle nature of Venus becomes an emotional fireball. In romantic life, people with this planet sign aspect are passionate, loyal, and strongly sexed. Their reactions are emotional and desires are intense. They're also secretive, which also came up here. Do not talk about their inner emotional life easily. This card describes someone who idealizes friends and loved ones and makes sacrifices for them without a second thought. Letdowns could turn all this to cold indifference, even vindictiveness, with the extreme nature of this personality. The artistic side of Venus in Scorpio can manifest in strong dramatic contrasts. Often it indicates interest in the inner mysteries and occult. There's a suggestion of financial gain through marriage or partnership. Okay, that's definitely a theme of this reading. It can also hint at an inheritance. The sexual drive of Venus Scorpios is powerful. They also do well with creative outlets for their pent-up sexual energy. Often this combination indicates the withdrawal of emotional response over a long time, perhaps in a period of celibacy. When one receives this card in a reading, it usually indicates that a deep secret is being held by the questioner or is being hidden from them by someone very close to them. What the frig is going on? All right, now we got to read domination because it's all on this line. Okay, so Mars in Sagittarius. Personal Mars Sagittarians devote a great deal of energy to crusading and the conversion of others to their beliefs. Staunch defenders of the truth, they can be a little blunt. Because of the excessive power in this planet sign combination, some sporting or adventurous activity benefits people with this aspect at every stage of life. Foreign travel could be a satisfactory outlet for pioneering energies. Active participation in some religious or philosophical cause. Negatively, this can manifest as a narrow and limited view of life into which the Mars Sagittarian tries to shoehorn everyone, not a winning strategy in the popularity stakes. As long as Mars Sagittarians do not get too dogmatic and can maintain an it takes all sorts attitude, all is well. The competitive instinct is irrepressible. The need to come out on top in any situation can become excessive. When this card's chosen in a reading, it can mean, depending on the question asked, Then either the questioner is being pressured by someone or is applying too much pressure to someone else. The domination card indicates a need to stand back and detach oneself in order to see the truth of a situation. Persuading others by bullying, start of an expedition, reckless optimism with regard to a long-term project, or an argument over ideals. What was that first thing I said to you guys? Acceptance over conflict? Okay. We still have order and submission here. This line is something. Holy shit. Do you guys feel it? Okay, so this isn't wherever the moon is. Here's the moon. Okay. Order. Moon, which is security, and Virgo, which is perfection and service. Personal moon Virgos like to keep emotions tidy and private, eschewing big scenes and showy expressions of feelings. The person this card describes prefers sincerity, modesty, and quiet forms of expression. Nevertheless, he or she shows emotions in a practical and material way. Sometimes the Moon Virgo card reveals an aptitude for work in catering or food preparation. That ain't me. The modest side to the Virgoans' emotions make it necessary that they keep all feelings on an even keel. Ups and downs do not suit the Virgoan need for order, which is one of the cards in this line, is it not? Oh, it is this card. And consistency. Outbursts of feeling or sentiment by others always embarrass this character. There is, of course, a danger with this moon placing that one may get hurt by other people who have little regard for feelings so minimally shown. To keep on good form, the person this card describes should seek to find some form of balance. Emotional well-being is important to the health of a Virgoan, and upsets inevitably lead to pill popping. Diet and health, like this book is savage, y'all. Diet and health are important too with the moon placing. If the person described is not on top of emotions, he or she could become a fastidious, fussy health crank. What? With the Virgoan drive for perfection, this card suggests the danger of becoming overcritical and nagging. It may indicate a tidying up of work systems and health issues. It shows that good, healthy diet regimes and new, efficient day-to-day work procedures are necessary. Okay, and the last one is submission, which is Pisces energy. And Venus. Where is Venus in this book? That's Mars. Venus, which is love, Pisces, understanding, sympathy, and sacrifice. Personal Venus Pisces types are highly sensitive and imaginatively romantic. They can invent their own reality with regard to friends and loved ones. People with this planet sign combo need physical demonstrations of love in regular doses and are therefore susceptible to being fooled by insincerity. Some kind of artistic talent is usually indicated. It will blossom in a sensitive and appreciative environment. This higher dimension of the sign, Pisces can manifest as a great talent for inspired artistic, poetic, or musical works. With this gift, such people are able to tap into the universal unconscious, achieving great public success and expressing the spirit of their time. Highly sensitive and imaginatively romantic, they can idealize their loved ones. It would not be surprising if they had a fantasy or secret love or lover at some time in life. The Venus Pisceans' underlying kindness towards and sympathy with others constantly demands someone or something on which to be lavished. But to find me a Venus Pisces, damn. People with this personality type are extremely vulnerable to emotional bullies, so they need to be extra selective. Again, discernment. Often when this card is drawn, it indicates a social shyness that leads to isolation and romantic frustration. Then, in turn, may cause feelings of martyrdom and become sublimated into religious or spiritual expression. For some people, though, it can represent a genuine love of solitude and quiet. Feeling caught in a love trap, giving in for a quiet life, staying in an awkward situation, easily left. You can free yourself, but for some reason have chosen to stay in the cage, even though the door is open, because of some dominating energy that's suppressed you. But you're concerned about secrets. Secrets make you sick. Secrets make families sick. And being you, living in your truth, one of the first things I said on this video, here we go. Here we go. We're getting there. You'll be forgiven as long as you can own shit and be authentic. All right? Don't let religious beliefs, political beliefs, societal norms, outdated self-limiting belief bullshit. Don't let that suppress who you are, and don't let an obsession with everything fitting in really nice and neatly and being so orderly and falling so perfectly into place keep you in a place of submission, domination, submission, right? It's going to be messy. It's life. It's earth. You're here to learn. If you're not making mistakes, you're not learning. If you're not experiencing, you're not learning. If you're not uncomfortable and facing fears and doing shit outside of your norm, you're not growing. Resourcefulness, excitement, exaltation, appreciation, and then fulfillment. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Resourcefulness, Cancerian energy. A lot of Cancer vibes. I keep thinking about my mom. My mom is a sun Cancer. There's a lot of Cancer vibes in this reading. Fortune, nurturing attachments. And it's got a fucking raven on it. These black birds, crows, ravens. The sun cancer nature is emotionally sensitive, considers feelings to be of paramount importance. A powerfully nurturing person. These people experience things on an emotional level. Decisions are based on how they feel rather than cold logic. So we've already been told to balance that. They have an excellent memory for past life events. You got to go deep then. You have a lot to let go of. This card suggests that family background is more than usually important. Inherited family traditions contribute much to the way in which the questioner lives. Yeah, we got to let go of some really old shit. I don't care. And normally I would. I'm a cultural anthropologist. I'm old school. I respect family and ancestry and ancestral lines. I'm also part Native American. Like I'm Irish. These are bloodlines, and Eastern European. These are bloodlines that really respect those things. I do. But it's time for a new world order. It's 1776 again. Okay? We have to let go and yet respect, right? But our job here is to break ancestral ties, to break ancestral lines, to break repeated family cycles. And unfortunately, for a lot of us, that means we're paying for ancestral debt and karma. Okay? I could trace my people back to the village that Vlad Dracula is from. I promise you, I got some fucking ancestral debt I paid for. Okay. Yeah. Excitement. Gemini. Love me some Gemini energy. Y'all already know. And exaltation. Get excited and then rise up to exaltation. Think of the vibration that is that level, exaltation, right? That is a high vibration. And then appreciation, stay in gratitude, that Leo moon energy. Stay in gratitude, okay? And then where do you get after that? Fulfillment. And at the end of the day, that's truly what we're all after. We're after fulfillment. That's what we want. I can't help but look at this innovation card and how much it looks like St. Brigide's cross. Y'all know I'm a huge, I love St. Brigide. I have a very special bond um, to that deity, and her feast day is coming. It's also in bulk, right? An Aquarian, very good friend of mine who is an Aquarius, sent me the in bulk deck from the Season of the Witch, like ones that I collect. Y'all know I love that series. I don't have them all, but I have a good amount. But anyway, my good Aquarius friend sent me the Seasons of the Witch in bulk oracle, which is a maze. And on February 3rd this year, but it's usually about February 1st, is St. Brigide's Day. And it's also when we celebrate in bulk. And these totally look like St. Brigide's crosses on here. And now I know I'm going off on a tangent, but this feels really relevant. Let's find out why. Thanks, Patrick, by the way. I love these. It's such an amazing deck, and I'm so connected to St. Brigide. It's one of the only deity feast days I really go hard for her. Like, I go in. It's when we ascend from darkness in bulk. You know, we're coming out of winter, hibernation. We're going towards the light again. What's the message? Spirit, what's the message? I just saw another St. Brigide cross on a different card. Oh, shit. What do we need to hear at this time, please? 5870, 5870. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it might be significant to someone. 5870. I'm also seeing the number 6. It is unwise to walk beyond the boundaries you have yet to expand on. Protection among all else. Number 22, that's a master number. Share and commune with the ones who mean the most to you. Break bread with the spirit of rosemary, which will call for healing and mend. Rosemary, so healing and mending. Like I was saying, we need to heal like the world essentially right now, right? So rosemary. Okay, let's remember that. Serpent. Oh my God, you're the snake reading. Serpent. Number 38, which is 11. Okay. Slither through and out as you shed in preparation for a new beginning. So we need to shed first before we start on these pathways to expand, right? We're not ready yet. We have to shed first. And then remember to share and commune with the ones who mean the most to us, with the collective consciousness, and call for healing and mending, the collective. That's what opens the gateway for us to get to fulfillment. Be excited, stay in gratitude, release what we need to release, ancestral shit, all of it. We can still call upon the ancestors for guidance and for power, and we should. And we will respect them and where they've come from, but we need to release the outdated everything. Be grateful always so that we can reach fulfillment. Secrets keep you sick. Let them go. Seeing Lyra, my favorite constellation, for some reason, who was a muse for a musician. Orpheus is Lyre. Okay. Okay, I'm going to let that go. Take that for what it's worth to you. I don't even know. I mean, I might sound, I have no, I have no awareness right now. So this reading may be total bullshit. I don't know. I hope that this is resonating. Rosemary and garlic. Okay. Garlic protects. Rosemary for healing and mending. Let's remember that. Let's remember that. Okay. I want to see. God, I'm so excited to do a St. Brigide's Day message for y'all now. This deck. Candles in winter and thus in bulk go hand in hand. They represent the return of the light that is just a few short weeks away once the wheel turns to in bulk, and also the light that burns within you. Our intention is that every time you see a candle, you will be reminded of how sacred you are and that you will allow your light to shine in the world. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I felt like I needed to tell you all that, so I did. Thanks again for this amazing deck. My beloved Aquarian. You may be my axis, which makes us one another's mirror, and therefore mortal enemies. Just kidding. But I love this deck so much. I really do. All right, let's look at these Love Vampire cards that I was drawn to pull after I pulled the first message. That Death Will Come, card 30. Mortal, finite, and fragile. Doesn't this almost look like a garlic bulb? Like, but yeah, when you open it, it's like blood cells inside. Garlic is the name of this card. Faith number 36. Trust, unwavering, and confidence. Looks like connected to your higher self. Redemption. Card 20. Absolution, forgiveness, and penance. It's like that secrets card. If something needs to come out, let it come out. Let it purge. Let it be cleared. Get rid of it. Don't hold on to it. We'll love you anyway. We all make mistakes. We're here to learn. And if it's a family secret, so what? The more authentic we all are, we empower everyone else to be authentic too. And then we take the power and the energy away from the judginess, right? Of the reason why we felt we had to sweep it under the rug and keep it a secret. Fuck that. Can we just be authentic here? Okay. No one's perfect. No one's family's perfect. Nothing's perfect. We all have a past. We all have things that have happened, mistakes that we've made. That you would never grow. You would never learn anything if you didn't make mistakes. Okay? It's okay. It's not okay to be ashamed of them and sweep them under the rug and hide like your truth anymore. That's not okay. For the collective, please. I can't believe how long this reading is. For the collective. Best and highest messages, please. Root chakra with discovery. Okay. I'm trying to put these where y'all can see them, but it's not working out. I don't know. We'll get used to it. We'll find a way. For the collective, please. Best and highest messages. Gratitude and guilt. This is a really interesting card. There's like someone in the background with like a bottle of booze, like chilling and watching the angel with the halo on her head doing all the chores, but she's handcuffed. She's chained to something. Sacral chakra. There's also two women on this card, but they're grateful for one another. And this is ancestral. There's also an owl. There's an owl behind the ancestor. You know, owls bring wisdom. It's my spirit animal. Many psychics have owls as their spirit animal. Discovery, root chakra. Connected to your higher self. Earthing, connected to nature, right? Connected to the earth. Why is she chained? Spirit, why is she chained to this guilt card, please? Why is she chained to this guilt card? Why is she chained, please? Why is she chained? It's going to make me take a different deck because I already used this one probably. No. Six of Wands. Victory. Again, Leo energy. Jupiter energy. Victory. Wanting to come out on top, like Wheel of Fortune and Queen of Wands. Shit, it's a lot of like ego-y energy. Okay. Wheel of Fortune is about your fated, destined future. Feeling guilty for like not loving the playing the good girl role, and like you just need to follow your passion. Be the Queen of Wands. She's super desirable. People love her. She's the most beautiful energy in tarot. Like, you know, people are magnetically drawn to the Queen of Wands because she's herself unapologetically, but she's also a boss at business and loving and compassionate and just likable because she's authentic as fuck. Like, tell me that's not a badass. Look at her eyes. Like, I got this, right? That whole like, you know what I mean? Don't feel guilty for wanting and needing pleasure in life. We do. It can't all be the low shit, the sad shit, the hard shit. It can't. It can't. You don't have to be perfect and starch and iron your hubby's underpants every day. It's 2025. Wheel of Fortune. It's time for new. It's time for new. But who cares about the image anyway? You know, who cares? Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Do you want to care about what Sally down the street says about you when she got skeletons up in her closet so bad that she has 15 deadbolts and locks and shit on that motherfucker? Or do you want to look good to your soul? Do you want to look good to judgment when the day comes? When the collective needs you to be your authentic self? Do you want to step forward and be that? Or do you want to be sure everything looks nice and neat for Karen down the street? All right, this ain't 1955. We're not making fruitcakes. This ain't Leave It to Beaver. Okay? We're not wearing dresses and heels and vacuuming and making a pot roast casserole. Okay? I can't even tell you the last goddamn time I cooked, and I'm a single mom. They're all right. They eat. Don't worry. I order better than anybody you ever knew. And they get big fat DoorDash gift cards for Christmas. Okay? I eat pizza 4 days a week. No shame. I'm thin, fit. I'm usually healthy. The exception of right now. Okay. I feel like we've gone awry. Stay in gratitude. You've had that message several times. Discovery, root chakra. Keep your root chakra open. Please do solfeggio frequencies for the root chakra. Your ancestors are trying to contact you that way, deliver you information that you need, download you, guide you, take it. I just saw 111 on the clock. Guilt, sacral chakra, release that. Release it. Release all of the guilt. Okay? You're here to learn. There is nothing for you to be harboring guilt over. Nothing. Nothing. If you knew everything, you wouldn't be here to learn. You'd already know it. You wouldn't have to come here. Let's get a message from the moon since it was a new moon. For the collective, please. Best and highest messages for this new moon. Thank you. For the collective. South Node, don't let your past hold you back. That's ancestral past, y'all. Expect powerful change. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. Let go and let God. Surrender. Don't let your past hold you back. Hold you back. Release attachments. Release the ancestral shit. We were taught that it had to be this way. We grew up with this mindset, whatever. Let it go. It's modern era now. New world order. And expect powerful change because it's coming. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Nothing will come of this situation, and meditate and contemplate with new moon in Pisces, which is the next new moon we will have. Meditate and contemplate so when this energy comes, you'll know how to handle it. Nothing will come of this situation. If you don't surrender to the divine, nothing will come of the situation. Okay. And no harm will come to you, I'm hearing. Okay. Also, let's see what crystals are supporting y'all, because we're going to need all the help we can get right now. For the collective, please. What crystals will support them in this energy that we're in right now? Crystals should they be working with right now? At least until the next new moon. For the collective. Oh my God. Okay. 31. Ammonite. Trust. It kind of looks like a pearl, but it's really this. It's like a fossil. I have one downstairs. I'll have to post a picture for you guys. Number 32, desert jasper. Oh, going to the desert soon. My happy place. It says resolve, and the star is Vesta. It's a very bright star, Vesta. Desert jasper, which is basically the same thing as desert rose. All of this is gypsum, but the energy is very similar. Okay. Malachite, card number 9, which is Uranus energy. I have this malachite tower somewhere. I don't know where, but here's a malachite sphere. It's probably the most expensive sphere I own. It's one of the smallest by far, but it's just really good quality, and malachite is very expensive. Very powerful, beautiful stone, like highly revered by Native American cultures. Okay. And finally, we have Larimar. I love Larimar, which is perspective and Neptune energy, card 22. Again, 22 came up, master number. Neptune is Piscean energy. It's dreamy, it's intuitive, it's very psychic energy. I don't think I have my Larimar right here, any of my Larimar. I don't have much. Larimar is very expensive, but I have a beautiful Larimar ring that I adore. It sort of looks like turquoise, but is definitely a little lighter. Oh, I don't have it. I'll post it for you guys and show it to you too. I wear it sometimes. It's like that light blue ring that I wear. It's beautiful. Larimar is a great stone for psychics to wear because it opens your perspective, right? That Neptune energy. It's very intuitive, very dreamy energy. All right, Spirit, are we done? This is the longest reading I think I've ever done in my life. I still feel like there's something else Spirit wants me to look at. I don't know, but I think we'll end it, or this will never upload. And I can always come back and do another reading, which I'm sure is going to happen anyway. Also, Aquarius, I would never forget about you. You magical, amazing axis of mind. We are each other's, technically, twin flame perfect match, which also means we want to strangle one another because we mirror what the other person needs to heal. But I love you. I love my Aquarians. I have so many in my life. I'm very blessed. Y'all are magical. It's your season. I will not forget your birthday reading. I will get it to you ASAP. Thank you all again for your continued love and support. I really hope you can hear me. I don't know. My voice is so terrible. I'm so sorry for all the gross sniffling and all the things. I'm sorry. I really hope that I'm at the end of this. I love you. Thank you for loving me even when I'm disgusting. I hope this reading resonated. I have no idea what the hell I said this whole entire time. And we're at an hour and almost 19 minutes. So thank y'all again. Like, share, subscribe. Love and light, my beautiful babes. I will see y'all in your next reading.